Alrighty, so we are about to do the second part of the test. As you can see, I just drug a 5-pound weight across the bottom of the lake for about 25 feet from over there over here, and as you can see, the rod tip itself held up just fine. It's still stably on my rod, and it's still good to go. So now what I'm going to do is I've got a 2.5-pound weight here tied to the end of my line. I'm going to drop it down to the lake bed and raise it straight up. Now granted, I don't think there's really any streams in North Carolina that are 15 feet deep, but regardless, this should be a very good test for whether or not the rod tip will be able to hold under quite strong tension, because once again, this is you'll see the rod flexing quite large bend. So here we go. Okay, so here we go. That is on the bottom. I'm going to reel up to the surface of the water. You'll see a very large bend in the rod as I take this up, and I'm actually going to hand line this in because of the fact that I'm not sure the reel would be able to do it itself. But as you can see, I am slowly raising this 2.5-pound weight up out of the water. There's quite a bend in this rod. Okay. Looks like the tip is holding up just fine. And there we go. I will swing this onto the dock. And it looks like my tip held up just fine. It's still firmly attached to the end of my rod. And I should be able to use this now when I'm out hiking and fly fishing in western North Carolina. About an hour from here is the closest place, but this way I don't have to go and buy another $40 rod. Using the 3D printer at Lenoir University, I was able to still use this and save myself some money and save myself some time and effort going shopping around for a new one. So there we go.